In this video, we're going to create a app script that automatically opens a certain spreadsheet in your sheet, and then will display this motivational quote, which will be totally random each and every time. We're going to use this index, rand, and count all formulas to do this. We already have a list of all the spreadsheet, all the motivational quotes in our spreadsheet in a tab called quotes. And the tab we want to open is called Open Me. So let's start off with just getting this text here, and then we'll jump into the app script. We're going to do equals index, and index is just going to get a reference, and we're going to get quotes. We know it's a :A, and we want to know which row to go to. Well, this row is going to be random. It's going to be rand, and we're going to multiply it by the number of items in that list, meaning rand is actually only a number between 0 and 1, so we need to multiply it by a number to get like a whole number. We're going to use count all, or count A, I like to say, and we're going to do quotes, same index as before. We also can round this if we want to, round up if we want, and we can hit enter, and we're going to get this random quote every single time. This quote will re-randomize if we do some kind of edit or anything on the sheet, but the moment we open the sheet, it's going to be one quote, and then we don't want to see it anymore. We want to sort of just go and use our sheet. But when we open the sheet, we want it to open here. Why is this important? Is because sometimes when we're creating sheets, we can create the very first tab we create is going to be GID equals 0, even though the entire spreadsheet file is at this URL. And the very first tab in the sheet will usually be the one that the sheet opens on. So if I open this in another tab, or you'll see without the GID, I will show up on quotes. Or I can show up on sheet 1 or sheet 2. If I want to show up on sheet 2, I include this GID up here in the URL, and I can open a new tab. This URL has the GID already here, and if I go to that, it'll go to sheet 2. But no matter what, I want this sheet to open on Open Me every single time. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Go extensions app script, and we're going to write a little app script. So here in our app script, we're going to use function onOpen. Function onOpen is a built-in trigger that every single time this spreadsheet opens, we can even refresh it, and it will execute here. So what are we going to do? We're going to do spreadsheet app.get active spreadsheet .get sheet by name, and the sheet we're going to name is Open Me, which is the tab we want to open, and we're going to do activate. That is it. So we're going to save that. We can hit the save project up here or Command S. I'm going to close this, and now if I go to this page in this GID, it will open this tab. But if I just take the without the GID, the URL without the GID, I'll go to that and see what happens. So we open up, it's on quotes, right? And now it's automatically turning me into Open Me. So no matter what, even if I go to quotes and include this, maybe the sheet 1, include this GID, as before, this should go to sheet 1, and it will open at sheet 1, but it will automatically activate the sheet that I want to start on. So I'll go here, it'll open up, and once it opens and run that script, I'm now on Open Me. So this is a really simple app script over here that will allow you to activate whichever tab you want based on the name, as whenever anyone opens this sheet. And just to review, we're using the function onOpen, which is a simple trigger. It's already built in. We just have to use the correct nomenclature here. Function onOpen with a capital O, well, lowercase o for on and for O, and then get active spreadsheet. We're getting the entire file. We're then getting the sheet by name, whichever sheet you want to open, and then we're doing .activate. And that's it. That's how you automatically open to a particular tab.